Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, I'm Atavia, and in today's video, I'm doing something so exciting. I am turning my pants into a beautiful jacket. A lot of you guys have been asking for sewing videos, and I was kind of nervous about it, but I'm super excited to show you guys my journey of making this jacket. Look at me, get it, sis. Okay, so we're about to jump right into it. I hope you enjoy. Okay, y'all, so bear with me because this is my first sewing video. I'm still learning. Whatever you guys want to see me do, make sure you comment below so that we can get through this together. But the first thing I'm doing is folding my pants and just making sure that they're nice and flat onto the ground. We want everything to be symmetrical. And then I'm measuring out how long my arm is. So I'm using my white crayon to mark the area where I'm going to cut. So the bottom half of the pant is going to be for the sleeve, and the top half of the pant is going to be for the bodice. And what I mean by this is the trial and error, and bear with me. I get really nervous when I'm sewing that I'm gonna mess something up. So I actually decided to take one leg. Look at me trying to make sure my arm fit. What the heck? Anyways, I went and cut one leg at a time because the pants were kind of thick and I didn't want to mess up the cut. I wanted to make sure that the cut was as straight as possible. So whatever you have to do to work on your cuts, do that. If you are able to cut both pieces of fabric at the same time, that's great. But this is a good method because I'll take the short half and put it on top of the long half, and it'll give me like a straight line, like a ruler edge to cut the other side of the pants. Okay, so look at us, we're already moving along. You should have a pair of shorts right now, and these shorts are gonna create the bodice of our jacket. Yay! So basically right now I'm getting the button inside the loop because I want to get rid of this entire waistband. It's not gonna serve us any purpose at all. Tell her to go home, tell her goodbye. So I'm just gonna take my seam ripper and take off the belt loops, which I'm showing you here. But I wanted my jacket to look very repurposed, so you'll see later that I don't actually seam rip the entire belt loop. So hey, I'm just popping right back in just to reiterate that I am getting rid of the entire waistband. So I'm just taking my scissors and trying my hardest. Girl, let me tell you, this part was hard. Honestly, cutting these pants in general were hard because I felt like I was gonna mess everything up. But I'm just taking my scissors, going through one side to the other side, and know that you do have to also cut out the zipper part. So that is why I went from one side to the other, front to back, whatever you gotta do. Yeah, so right now you're gonna see me trying to get that zipper part out. I'm just gonna cut around it. My pants actually were a little bit easier on that part, but it just depends on what you have. That's me trying to tidy it up because girl, I was cutting crazy. But anyways, do what you gotta do. It might take a while. You will see that if you use jeans, it's gonna be a challenge, but I promise you the outcome of these pants turning into this jacket, honey, child, is worth it. Okay, so now your pants are gonna have this weird gap in the middle, and I'm using my finger to show you that I'm gonna cut it straight down the middle so that we have two sides so we can get started on our jacket. I am so excited. Yes, I'm so excited for y'all to see this. This was such a hard challenge for me, but it was so rewarding, so fun, and I promise when you get to the end, it'll all be worth it. But yes, okay. Whew, I'm getting too deep. Basically, I'm just cutting it in half and let y'all watch. Sorry. I just keep talking because I'm excited. Okay, bye. Okay, pull out your best friend seam ripper once again, because after you cut it in half, you will have the seam of the pant, obviously, so you need to get that open, and this is really going to create the body part of the jacket, so it's really important that you seam rip it instead of cut it to make sure that you have a lot of fabric. The video that I watched, she stressed this so much, and honestly, that was her best piece of advice throughout her whole video, because really you need all the fabric you can get, especially if you make mistakes. You want to have more fabric rather than less. Hey y'all! Okay, so you've seen the two pieces that we made into our bodice. Well, it's not our bodice yet, but it's getting there. So I'm taking those two pieces and you'll see me folding them in half. They're right on top of each other. And I'm doing this because now I'm gonna actually create the bodice of our jacket. My pair of pants were interesting because they were pants that had zippers all over them. So my jacket is gonna be very different than what your jacket's probably gonna look like if you decide to make one. So let me tell you, those zippers did make it difficult for me, but that's something for a little bit later. So all I'm doing is taking a loose t-shirt. I decided to go looser because I wanted my jacket to have a looser feel to it. I knew that the jacket was going to be a crop top, but I didn't want it to be extra tight on me at all. So I took a looser shirt. This is something I'd probably wear to sleep. And I'm using this to make my shoulder and my arm whole. Okay, I forgot about this part. I don't know how I forgot, but you're gonna need like a piece of chalk, or in my case, a white crayon. And this is just to actually draw out the parts of the neck hole, the shoulder, and the arm. So all I'm doing is taking my crayon, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm putting dots at the top and the bottom of the shirt. I mean the jacket, oh my God. So I had to watch the tutorial again because I started to panic because I thought I was messing up, but all you need to do is connect the dots, which I'm doing now, to make sure that you know exactly where you're cutting. And that's what I'm doing with my finger. I'm showing you exactly where I'm going to be cutting to make sure that the jacket will actually fit on my body and around my shoulders, neck, whatever. Okay, so after panicking about where the dots went, I put the shirt back onto my fabric and created a straight line so that I knew exactly where to cut off, where to stop the fabric on my jacket. Because if you leave that extra bit of fabric, you're gonna have absolutely too much, and you want this to fit on your body perfectly. Okay, so now we're on to the cutting part where we cut our bodice out. So you're gonna see me struggle a bit because I have a zipper right here on my pants that I'm working with. You might have an easier time, but you see me stressing out. It's okay, we'll get through it. So just make sure that you're actually following the white line. I'm trying my hardest. These aren't the best scissors that I have. You know, I need to buy a better pair, but for right now this is what works. I was in quarantine, still in quarantine. I don't know about y'all, but basically I'm just going ahead and cutting that to the best of my ability. Okay, so I put this clip in normal speed because I just wanted to show you how important it is to take your time when you're doing projects like this. Everything is not going to be perfect, but if you take your time and go slowly, things will, you know, come out decent. It'll be okay. So that's the reason why I slowed this clip down, just to show a little bit of inspiration, because I promise you, when I get into projects, I make so many mistakes, but taking my time is what really makes projects come together. Drum roll, please. Time for the big reveal. This is the body of our jacket. It's really looking like something, girl. It's gonna be something. Hold on. I'm geeked. Y'all not ready. Look at me. Yes, period. Okay, so even though I'm excited, there's still a lot of work to do. So the first thing I did was make sure that the two pieces of fabric were right size, smooching it up, and I'm gonna put some pins in place. My big head is in the way, I'm sorry, but I'm putting the pins in place so that I can sew it together. Okay, welcome to my machine. Y'all never been here. Hello, welcome to it. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a basic straight stitch. I have the machine on the slowest setting because I really don't want to make any mistakes here. This is the part of the jacket that is going to be held up on your shoulders, so I really want it to be nice, secure, and strong. Make sure I do a back stitch and then go ahead and finish my stitch on, being sure to take out the pins and, you know, not messing up the machine. Okay, let's do it for real. Once I'm sure that everything I'm doing is safe, I'm on a good route, my stitch is straight, I am going to speed it up and really get into it. So that's me doing that now. So just keep watching. With this being my first sewing video, I wanted to try different angles, see what you guys like. Just let me know. So I'm showing you guys from this angle now, showing you how the fabric goes through the machine, making sure I backstitch again, and doing the same thing over so y'all can just watch. Okay, it's sleeve time. So I'm super excited for this part because, you know, you can't have a jacket without sleeves. I was scared that my sleeves are going to be flooded, but trust me, it'll be fine. So you're going to take those pant legs, use that same shirt that we used earlier, and now you're going to create the curve of the sleeve to make sure that this part fits perfectly on the bodice part that we already created. So all I'm doing is taking that same white crayon, creating dots, and making sure the line is nice and curved. Take your time with this because you want to make sure it fits on there perfectly. Once I have my curve ready to go, I need a long sleeve to, you know, get the actual long sleeve effect because the short sleeve could not do that, and I need to know that I have the correct arm shape. I actually switched what sleeve I used because I realized I wanted my sleeve to be baggy as well since I wanted the jacket to be baggy. So I picked a bigger jacket and I'm just going to follow the line of the jacket so that my sleeve fits just like this one. once I have my line, I'm ready to cut. So again, these pants are thick. They've been eating their cornbread, they've been eating their collard greens. Be careful, take your time, move slowly, make sure you make it as perfect as you can. But that's all I'm doing right here. So just keep watching. I'm gonna keep saying that, but girl, honestly, you just gotta see. You have to see for yourself. Okay, so we got every little part of our sleeve cut out now, and it's gonna make some weird funky shape that looks like this, but don't worry, everything is gonna come out fine. If your sleeve looks like this, you're doing it perfectly, so keep going. So now I am showing you guys that it's time to attach the sleeves. This is really turning into a jacket. So I'm pinning my sleeve upside down. Well, so it's right size kissing again, and I'm just pinning it onto the jacket. I'm trying to show you that I'm trying to pin it as straight as possible, but honestly, the curve of the jacket and the curve of the sleeve were not perfect, and that's totally fine. You'll figure it out. Just keep moving the fabric around. That's basically all I did, was move the fabric down, up, around, and made it kind of curve with the jacket to make sure that my armpit did not have a hole in it. Okay, I'm just popping in one last time to let y'all know that you're just gonna keep doing this all the way to the end and complete on the other side as well. This is my last time talking on the voiceover, which I'm actually very excited about because I'm not that good at voiceovers. The rest of this video is me talking, so I hope you continue to enjoy. Love you, bye! Okay, it's an actual jacket, so I'm super excited. I couldn't record some parts because my camera was dying, but this is what it's looking like right now. I just ran into an issue. Well, first, let me tell you what I just did. I sewed this shut. Well, I sewed the arms on. I don't know if I showed that. And I showed this shut on both sides. I have like the cool details of the pants in it. The problem that I'm dealing with right now is there's a zipper right here where I need to seam rip it down the middle. So I'm about to try to figure out what to do with this, or like how to take it off, because I can't have that right there. So I'm about to see if I can cut it. I'm a little bit nervous about this because I really don't know what to do, but I'm about to see if I can like cut it in half so that I don't have to like seam rip it around like that, because I really don't want to do that. But yikes. And then I'm trying to think about how I can close it. The video that I was referring to, she put buttons all down hers, but it wasn't functioning, so it was just a jacket with buttons on the side. But I want to do it where it like can function, so I'm thinking about taking the pants zipper right here and then placing it back on there, but then it'll only be a quarter zip. But I think that'll be better than like not zipping at all. I'm out of breath. I'm tired. But I'm excited. So anyways, I think I'm about to try to cut this in half, and I'll come back and show what it's looking like. But I'm super excited. That's all I gotta say. Bye. Oh my gosh, I lied to y'all. I'm back on the voiceover. Girl, I guess practice makes perfect. We're gonna get there. So anyways, all I'm doing is taking some random scrap fabric that I still have from the jacket and pinning them together. I want to make sure that they're both 16 inches because that is the length of my collar, the area that I needed. So, you know, just measure your jacket, see how many inches it is to make sure that the collar will fit all around it. But I'm taking the scrap fabric and I'm gonna sew it together, right size kissing again. So it's gonna create kind of like a sort of pocket, and then you'll see me in a second. I'm gonna take a ruler to open the pocket up to make sure that it's a fully functioning collar. So yes, girl, we're gonna get better at these voiceovers, I promise. Let's get into it. But okay, bye again. I love you. Okay, hey y'all, back again. So right now I'm putting my collar onto the jacket. I'm just trying to make sure that it's nice and even. So I'm lining up the center of the jacket with the center of the collar, going ahead and pinning that in. And this part can get a little difficult because you want to make sure that the back section of the collar is on the back section of the jacket and the front section of the collar is pinned to the front section of the jacket. And then you'll sew that up. So it will probably make a little more sense when you see the pins in it, but it's hard to explain. I don't know. Just if you see the shape of the collar, you see how it's like a sandwich. Don't close the sandwich onto the jacket. Leave the sandwich open so each end can be on something else. I don't know if that helped, but girl, I don't know. Just watch. I'm sorry. I can't explain that part. This was a little difficult. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. It's hard to record that part, but basically I took the collar and so I'm taking the bottom of the collar and sewing it to the bottom of this part of the jacket. I'm gonna take the top of the collar and sew it to the top part of the jacket. So I'm just lining this collar part up, and then I'm also going to, I think it's blurry, please focus, sweetie. There we go. Okay, then I'm also going to take this and hem it so that it's nice and neat because it looks scraggly right now. And I will show you guys that because it's kind of hard to show this, and this is not really meant to be a tutorial. It's more like to be like a journey. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm back, and I put the, what did I do? Oh, I put the collar on the jacket, and I used a zigzag stitch instead of a straight stitch. And it's kind of messy, but like it's okay. Anyways, and then next I'm about to sew this flap down. So it's gonna be like a white edge going down, a white edge going down, and then I'm gonna add the zipper to zip this up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so while I was hemming the jacket, I thought about something else I should do. And I took the waistband of the pants. I can't even talk today. I'm so out of breath. I get out of breath when I get excited. But anyways, so I took the waistband of the pants, cut it in half, and put them on the edge of this, so that would be the hem. And I'm gonna take this part of the belt loop and loop it back, so it can be like so it can be like closed. But then at the bottom, I'm still gonna have the zipper right here, like I said before, so that didn't change. But I did add this little waistband part, and I'm gonna do a straight, try to do a straight white stitch down here so that it can like have that white effect still going all around the jacket. And that's basically it for now. I'm scared, but I'm geeked. Okay, that's it. So I'll come back to record when I'm adding the zipper. Hey, so originally this video was like me showing you the process, and I was just gonna do a voiceover, but honestly I just been talking on here, so I'm coming back to tell y'all that this project has been a freaking struggle, but a fun one. I broke a needle for the first time in my life. Like, I've never broken a needle before, and I was really upset because my machine was working so hard. I'm playing, but no, my machine was working so hard, but then it just started glitching because let me just show you. Whoa. Okay, so basically the jacket has these zippers down here that I cut in half because it was holding the jacket together on both sides, and the machine couldn't go through the zipper, which was fine on this side. This side, I knew it couldn't go through the zipper, so I ended it here. But when I tried to do the same thing on this side and make sure that it didn't hit the zipper, it hit it anyway. Because when I sewed this side, I came from this way down, and when I sewed this side, I went from this way up, just because this area was thicker than this area because of how the jeans were structured. But when I tried to do that, it got caught right here on this little patch where the zipper starts. It got caught right there. It started glitching, going crazy, and it broke. After having a panic attack about it, I got over it. Not really, but I got over it. I'm okay. Machine's okay. Put a new needle in, went ahead and stitched that, so it's looking a lot cleaner now. Okay, I'm moving a lot. But I was gonna sew these down, but I think I'm just gonna leave them hanging because it looks really cute on, which I'll show in a minute. So the next part that I have to do is put the zipper on there. So since I had the issues with this zipper area, I'm not gonna start the zipper down here. I'm gonna leave this black part bare and probably start the zipper where the white, you can't even see, I'm not even showing y'all. Put the zipper where the white threads begin. So this project has been very difficult for me, but in a really good way, because this is something that, let me just show y'all me. I'm doing a lot. This video is all over the place and I'm so sorry about that. But this project was really fun for me because it was challenging. It taught me something new. I never thought that I'd be able to make a jacket. That's just something to me, that's something really big to make. I usually just do like little shirts or like skirts or stuff like that, or shorts, whatever. That's like the most difficult thing I made so far was like a pair of shorts. So to make a full jacket was very hard and challenging for me, but I'm excited about it and I just want to get it over with and finish it. So I'm about to sew the zipper on. And just a note, I don't even know if I'm going to keep this part in there or edit it out, but I do want to do more sewing videos. It's just kind of hard for me to show the process because the process be all over the place. So bear with me. If you want to learn how to do something from me, I'll do like some easier projects to teach and the harder project will be to watch, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm going to sew the zipper on. I'll be back to show you the final product. Finally, yes. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. I said I wasn't going to come back till it was done, but I'm showing the zipper part. Say hey, Corey. I'm showing the zipper part. I just put the pins in place and then I put the zipper, where did I tried to put it where the white started, but it's kind of not right there. But that's what it's about to look like. I'm not even about to try to unzip it because that's about to stress me out. You serious? Okay, so I put the zipper on here. And this is what it looks like with the zipper. Okay. So I put the zipper on and it looks like this. It's cute, right? Yeah, no. Because the zipper came from jeans, it has a stop. A stop right there that I forgot about. So you can't put the jacket on. But I'm not about to seam rip this because I worked too hard. So I'm about to cut the bottom and it's just gonna have a zipper detailing. So that's what I'm about to do. Because what the freak? This really just irritated me. Like, I just cannot believe that I didn't realize that. So now I have the zipper on there, but it won't zip or unzip because there's no zipper attachment. For now, I'm just leaving it like this. I might buy the zipper closures. I think you can buy them on Michael's or something. I might buy the zipper closures, but for now, it's just gonna have the zipper detailing with no zipper, and that's just how it's gonna have to be because I'm over it. But the last step is to cut all the hanging strings like that, Through all the mishaps, the broken needles, the zipper issues, all that, I'm done. So let me try to put this jacket on. I spent all day on this jacket. I started this jacket at 12 p.m. Now it's 12 a.m. I took a break, obviously, but I didn't do nothing else today but this jacket. And are we happy with the product? I'm just playing. I'm happy. Okay, let's go to the mirror. Hold on. I am in love, in love. Corey, I need a theme song for this jacket. I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. Oh, MG. Okay, so it doesn't zip. We already know that, but look at this freaking jacket. We got the white detailing here. We have a little black zipper from everything on this jacket is from the jacket itself. I didn't add anything extra to it. Honestly, I don't have anything extra to add to it because, girl, we can't go to the store. But anyways, so we got the pockets here, more of the white detailing. I took the waistband from the pant to have this little waistband detail right here. It really is giving me repurposed upcycle vibes. The pants at the bottom has zippers to like flare out, so then I can unzip that and it makes the arm wider. So I'm gonna do that and show you can make the arm wider. And then it had a zipper that went across right here, but I cut it, and so it has like that detailing. These are flaps because obviously like the sewing mishap, but it looks pretty good. This is the collar. Can put it up, put it down. I did a white zigzag stitch for like a bow stitching. And then this is the back. And it has the two zippers back there, which I think is really sweet. I'm geeked. I love it. I worked really hard on it. Can't wait to wear it. But we got more sewing videos to come. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, comment what you think of the jacket, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.